question is a tomato, a fruit, or vegetable?
Tomato, fruit, or vegetable?
Yeah.
Vegetable. Oh, tomato. Is a tomato fruit or a vegetable? It's a fruit.
You sure? You thought you got me?
All right.
No.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no, you're good. How many countries are in the United States?
49. The United States, 50. 52 actually.
52.
Ain't it 52? In the United States, all they get, well, in the United States,
They're tricky questions for sure.
it's 48, 49.
49. Are you sure?
No.
All right. The last question is, if you have two coins that equal 30 cents, one of them is not a quarter. What coins do you have?
50 cents?
Yep. Whoa, no. If you have two coins that equal 30 cents,
2 coins, 30 cents.
one of them is not a quarter. What coins do you have?
Blue only?
Yep. Two coins that equal 30 cents.
Man, that's hard. So you have $50 and 5 cents.
You would have a quarter and a
Oh.
nickel. A quarter and a nickel.
No. No, I would say I've been wrong. I was going to say $50.
You'd
I
have
got it all wrong.
You have a quarter and a nickel.
quarter and a nickel.
Because one of them is not a quarter.
One is not a quarter. There you go.
All right, thank you.
All right, man.
Have a great day.
All right.
All right, so the first question is a tomato, a fruit, or vegetable?
It is a vegetable.
All right. How many countries are in the United States?
1.
All right, and the last question is the trickiest.
And it's not a vegetable, it's a fruit.
It is a fruit, yeah.
Yeah.
If you have two coins that equal 30 cents, if you have two coins that equal 30 cents and one of them is not a quarter, what coins do you have? You want me to say it again?
Yeah.
Okay, you have two coins that equal 30 cents. One of them is not a quarter. What coins do you have?
I'm thinking hard. There's a trick in it.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, it's like 3 dimes. It could be anything. Something like that. I don't know. What is
A
it?
quarter and a nickel. One of them is not a quarter.
A quarter and an oh. I gotcha.
So the first question is a tomato a fruit or vegetable?
Fruit.
All right. How many countries are in the United States?
0.
All right. Last question. If I have two coins that equal 30 cents and one of them is not a quarter, what coins do I have?
Why can't I do math?
Huh?
You got 30 cents, 2 coins, and one's not a quarter?
Yep. What coins do I have?
That's impossible.
No.
I don't
Listen
know.
to the question.
I don't know. You're going to make my brain work. 2 coins,
Yep.
and one's not a quarter.
Right.
You have how much? 30 cents?
Yep. You don't know?
I don't know. I don't know. 2 coins,
Yeah.
30 cents.
A quarter and a nickel.
What you said? What'd you say?
One of them is not a quarter.
Get out of here.
Is it tomato or fruit or vegetable? You have two coins that equal 30 cents, and one of them is not a quarter. Which coins do you have? You can say it again?
Yeah, say it again.
All right. You have two coins that equal 30 cents, and one of them is not a quarter. Which coins do you have?
30 cents.
That's the tricky one, I think.
I think we got a quarter here.
Huh? One of them is not a quarter. Not a quarter. Damn, I don't know. Let me say it again. Let me ask you again.
One more time.
Dennis,
2 coins
you have
equal 30 cents, and one of them's not a quarter. 2
you have
coins.
2 coins, and one of them is not a quarter. Which coins do you have?
$2, bro.
I'm It's
A quarter and a nickel. One of them is not a quarter.
Hey man.
literally, it gets you. Yeah, and a tomato is a fruit too.
So it's right, bro.
Yeah, no, it's a fruit.
Tomato, cucumber, broccoli. Those are vegetables.
No, everyone thinks they're vegetables. They're fruit though, low key.
First question is a tomato a fruit or vegetable? How many countries are in the United States?
One for the country, right?
Yeah. If you have 2 coins that equal 30 cents, one of them is not a quarter, what coins do you have?
2 coins to make 30 cents, and one of them is not a quarter.
Yep.
A dime and a nickel. Oh no, that's 15.
One of them.
Oh, so a quarter and a.
Alright. So the first question is a tomato a fruit or vegetable?
Vegetable.
All right. How many countries are in the United States?
There's one country in the United States, and it's the United States.
Yep. All right. If you have 2 coins that equal 30 cents,
Quarter and a nickel.
wait, how did you know? You already knew that one, didn't you?
My good side. Do you do editing?
I do.
Okay, so you can
I
edit.
do.
If I mess up, you can edit. All
Yes,
right.
sir. And then if you want to, you can shout out your channel real quick if you want.
I don't even know the name of it off the top of my head, but I'll just do the questions.
Okay. So if you let's see, is a tomato a fruit or vegetable?
Fruit.
How many countries are in the United States?
One.
If you have 2 coins, one of them is not a quarter. They equal 30 cents. What coins do you have?
So one's not a quarter. I have 2 coins, and they equal 30 cents.
Yeah.
Man, that's a tough one. I don't know.
You might be thinking about it a little too hard. Most people do.
2 coins. They equal 30 cents. It can't be a quarter. No,
So when I tell them the answer, they're like, "Oh my God!"
you got me. What is it?
A quarter and a nickel. One of them is not a quarter.
All right.
All right. So the first question is a tomato a fruit or vegetable? Is a tomato a fruit or vegetable?
It is a fruit by like science.
All right. How many countries are in the United States?
No, there's no countries. You almost got it. It is one country. It is a country.
So how many countries? Is just one?
There's none in the United States.
So I guess 0.
It is 0.
0?
Zero would be
All right. And the last question is, if I have 2 coins that equal 30 cents, one of them is not a quarter. What coins do I have?
Well, you still have a quarter. It's just that one is not a quarter. The other one's a nickel.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
No.
You got it right.
Thank
So if you get the questions right, you get $1. The first question is a tomato a fruit or vegetable?
Fruit.
All right. Let's say I have 2 coins that equal 30 cents. One of them is not a quarter. What coins do I have? That's the most difficult one I have.
2 coins that equal 50 cents.
2 coins that equal 30 cents.
30 cents.
One of them is not a
Not
quarter.
a quarter. Okay, so
You're probably thinking about it too hard,
I,
bro.
honestly, yeah, probably. I don't know, honestly.
One of them is not a quarter, so it'd be a quarter and a nickel. And do you know how many countries we have in the United States?
The United States is the country.
Right. All right.
I'm not that dumb.
Is a tomato a fruit or vegetable?
Technically, it's a fruit.
Yep. All right. So, how many countries are in the United States?
United States is only one country.
Yep. If I have 2 coins that equal 30 cents, one of them is not a quarter. What coins do I have?
Equal 30 cents and 2 coins, huh?
And one of them is not a quarter.
The United States coins, right?
Huh?
The United States coins, right?
No, they're just coins. They're just, so I
United
have
States coins or foreign coins?
no. They're just equals. They're just regular coins. It's just like
Okay.
change. So it'd either be a nickel, like whatever would equal
okay.
30.
So you're United States, okay.
So you have 2 coins
Yeah.
that equal 30 cents.
Not a quarter.
One of them is not a quarter. What coins do you have?
Let's see. Let me those two.
So, oh, you're good. So one of them is not a quarter, but what coins do I have? You have 2 coins that equal 30 cents. One of them is not a quarter. What coins do you have? So far, you're getting the dollar. You just got to get this one right.
Yeah, I'm trying to think here. We got 5, 10, 25, 50 cent pieces and the dollar coins, but those equal 30 cents. Nickel will be 30. Quarter and a nickel will be 30, but you can't be a quarter, so it can't be that one, according to you.
I mean, it could, you never know, right?
It's gonna have to be a quarter and a nickel.
Right. Is it?
It's gonna have to be almost.
But what is it though? Is it a quarter and a nickel or is it not?
It'll be a nickel and a quarter if the first one ain't a quarter.
So, right, you got it. Vegetable. Okay. How many countries are in the United States?
Countries? 1.
All right. You have 2 coins that equal 30 cents. One of them is not a quarter. What 2 coins do you have? So they equal 30 cents. You have 2 coins. One of them is not a quarter.
A quarter and a nickel.
All right, so the first question is, how many countries are in the United States?
How many countries are in the United States?
Yes.
Only 1.
Okay. Is a tomato a fruit or vegetable?
Tomato's a vegetable. Oh no, excuse me, it is fruit. It is a fruit. It's got seeds in it, yeah.
All right, so if you have 2 coins
Okay.
that equal 30 cents, one of them is not a quarter, what coins do you have?
2 coins that equals 30 cents and one of them's not a quarter.
Right.
I'm clueless on that one. I couldn't tell you.
Want me to say it again?
Sure.
Okay, so you have 2 coins that equal 30 cents.
Yes.
One of them is not a quarter.
Oh, it's still a nickel and a quarter.
You're right, you're right. I just felt like giving a dollar. I don't know, I was just in that
Okay.
mood. All right, so how many countries are in the United States?
How many countries? Well, it's just the one.
All right, is a tomato a fruit or vegetable?
It's actually a fruit.
Yep. Okay, if you have 2 coins and one of them is not a quarter, it equals 30 cents. How much, what coins do you have? Hold up, no, let me re-ask that question. If you have 2 coins that equal 30 cents, one of them is not a quarter, what coins do you have? One of them is not a quarter and you have 2 coins that equals 30 cents.
Oh, dang on. That's hard to say. I don't know how you reach 30 cents without.
It's a quarter and a nickel. One of them is not a quarter. One of them. One of those 2 coins is not a quarter.
Right.
So it's a quarter and a nickel. You get it? Because one of them is not a quarter, but the other one is a quarter. One of them is not a
I
quarter.
see. I see.
How many countries are in the United States? Is a tomato a fruit or vegetable?
It's actually fruit.
You have 2 coins that equal 30 cents, and one of them is not a quarter. Which coins do you have?
The other one's a quarter.
So which are the 2 coins?
What?
What are the 2
The
coins?
other one's a quarter and then a nickel.
Quarter and nickel. You get the dollar. You're the first one to get it right. We've asked like 5 people, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good job, guys.
Is how many countries are in the United States? 1. Is a tomato a fruit or vegetable? You have 2 coins that equals 30 cents, and one of them is not a quarter. Which coins do you have?
2 coins that equal 30 cents.
Yeah. That's a tough one.
It is a tough one. That's why it's the last one. You don't know.
Oh, here you get it. It's a quarter and nickel. Quarter and nickel. How many countries are in the United States? Countries. 1. Is a tomato a fruit or vegetable? Vegetable. You have 2 coins that equal 30 cents, and one of them is not a quarter. Which coins do you have?
One more time.
You have two coins that equal 30 cents, and one of them is not a quarter. Which coins do you have?
I don't know.
Quarter and a nickel.
Quarter of a nickel.
Quarter and a nickel.
Tomato is actually a fruit.
Tomatoes are fruit?
Yeah.
Wow, alright.
How many countries are in the United States? Is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable? It's actually a fruit. Yep. You have two coins that equal 30 cents, and one of them is not a quarter. Which coins do you have?
I've heard that one too.
You know?
Two coins that equal 30 cents and one of them is not.
So you have two coins that equal 30 cents, and one of them is not a quarter. Which coins do you have? Quarter and a nickel.
So one of them's not a quarter.
Yeah, the nickel's the one
Oh,
that's
one
not
of them's not
a.